Welcome back, everyone, to
Tread lightly.
Let's Play Warcraft 3. You're here with me, Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when we are building an undead base. Very slowly.
I wish only.
So the cool thing about having an undead base is that you don't... Okay, so things about the undead. As you'll see, this ghoul is not regenerating health. Not even like a little. Not even slowly. He may not regenerate health. But once the structure is complete...
Summoning is complete.
The blight spreads, and now you can see he's regenerating pretty quickly now.
Thy bidding, master.
Why is that?
When standing on blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Jeez, I was explaining
Yes,
it.
master.
God. This guy.
My fate is sealed.
Get on that gold mine. Jeez. And as you can see, the gold mine, they can construct these buildings and then go back to the gold mine and go back to what they were doing. This can make the undead very efficient. So, okay, we can build a slaughterhouse, but we need a halls of the dead and a graveyard. And we don't have those yet. Shockingly. Shocking no one.
I wish only to serve.
Build a
Yes,
crypt.
master.
We'll need some infantry. Eventually.
I gladly.
Or more ghouls. So, because ghouls are your lumber harvesters, so number one, ghouls...
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Thanks. So, ghouls chop down 2 lumber with every swat. So, number one, they're your basic infantry unit. They're not great, but, you know, they're what you got, okay?
Summoning is complete. I bow to your will.
They're literally, quite literally, better than
Will
nothing.
be done.
Okay. So, they harvest 2 lumber with every swat, and they move more quickly than a peasant. So, overall, you'll be a clear-cutting machine. But having ghouls at your base means that your base is somewhat protected all the time. Somewhat protected.
Thy bidding, master.
No, somewhat. Ghouls aren't the best fighters in the world.
Speak.
You know, they're not the best fighters anywhere. Obviously, undead heroes still regenerate health when they're not on blight, but they regenerate twice as quickly on blight, so it's a good idea to keep that around. Anyway, there's a town over here. I wanted to go check it out real quick before we go fucking with the golems.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Help, the undead have
returned.
You will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary.
I don't remember, but if I recall correctly, there's nothing in any of these
Ghouls harvest
boxes.
lumber for the undead army.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Anonymous Necromancer.
This is more like it.
Right.
I must feast.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Jesus.
I grow tired.
Sorry, dude. I'm working my
last.
fastest over here, okay? Jeez.
This is more like it.
Get off my dick
Lich
already.
King. At
Get off my
last.
rune blade.
Frostmourne hungers.
Help.
Hey, man, what's up?
At last.
Like, you might as well put the ghouls to work. There's no reason not to. Also, your ziggurats, which give you food, also double as your defensive structures,
Tread lightly.
which is just, you know, kind of cool.
At last. Finally.
And there are
at
3
last.
paladins remaining.
Frostmourne hungers.
No, don't punch.
At last.
Just some stags
Frostmourne
hanging out.
Hungers.
Anything up here? Aha! Giant golem.
At last.
Why are there just golems hanging around in the river?
Frostmourne hungers.
Just hanging out. Oh no. Oh no.
Frostmourne
Okay, good. For a second I thought I had been trapped.
What is it now? At last.
Alright, let's get some basic upgrades. It appears the golem is following me.
Upgrade.
Frostmourne.
I've got more than enough lumber, so I
This
might
is
as well
more
put these
like
ghouls to use.
Finally.
So prepare to get to work, boys.
Finally. This is more like it.
And I'll keep the meat wagons here on defense, upgrade the spirit tower, and send out my ghoul army. Let's see if my ghouls can fight some golems. Ghouls versus golems, the fight of the century.
This is more like it.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be like an embarrassing loss?
Speak.
Our town is under attack.
Damn it, of course. Oh, alas, the champions of truth seem to be getting punked.
What is it? No one
Ooh,
orders me
96 gold for killing a golem? Deal.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh,
My
right.
life for Nessie.
So, ghouls can't repair buildings. Only acolytes can.
Research.
They're just doing their best, man.
At last.
Is the giant golem still here?
Finally.
Ah,
This is more like it.
that's a huge bitch. God damn. Fuck.
Speak, fool.
This granite golem better have good drops.
More gold is required.
What is it?
That's all I'm saying. So Death Coil actually launches a projectile, and if the projectile, if the target dies before the projectile reaches it, the spell is cast. And wasted and has no effect. So just, you know,
Where shall my
be careful with your death
still?
coils.
Forces are under attack.
Because Holy Light, like, when Arthas goes to open his book, if there isn't a target alive for the Holy Light, nothing happens. Got him. A pendant of energy, giving me 150 mana. Oh, man. Thanks. Totally worth all my ghouls dying. Totally worth it. Fuck.
Speak, fool.
Research complete.
And as Arthas gets back on the Blight, his health
At
regen
last.
improves.
I wish only to serve.
When Arthas gets back on the Blight, he gets back on his bullshit.
I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
Going for 2. Double the ghouls.
Tread lightly.
Double ghouls.
Finally.
Double your fun.
Speak, fool. This is more
Maybe
like
I can inspire some
at
footmen
last.
to come try to murder me.
Finally. This is more like
I'm assuming this led to the area where we were.
Frostmourne hungers.
It
Fine.
does.
This is more
Or
like
does it?
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Oh, never mind. It leads to some wizards. I don't
Fine.
remember these wizards being here.
What is it now?
Poor apprentice wizards.
Speak, fool.
But they just deal piercing damage.
one
Don't I take
orders
reduced
me
piercing damage? I do.
I bow to your will.
Oh, nope. Don't need that. Or do we? Nope.
Our forces are under attack.
My life for Nessie. My fate is sealed. Thy will be done. My fate is
Tread
sealed.
lightly.
A voodoo doll?
Is complete.
Oh, increases the intelligence of the hero. That where is it by 1? I've never found the voodoo doll before. That's neato.
Thy bidding.
You can go back to work. Did I tell you you could take a break?
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Return your lumber. I'm tired of waiting.
At last.
Yeah, overall, these early missions irk me just because, like, their mechanics really don't
No one
mesh.
orders me around.
Damn it, I'm hungry. Yoink.
Speak, fool.
Behold, the Unholy Aura! Now we all move faster and get a regen bonus. And as you'll recall, ghouls don't normally regenerate health when they're off the Blight, so having the Unholy Aura will keep your army going.
At
Soulless
last.
is complete. Summoning
There we go.
is complete.
Finally.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Oh no!
Fool.
The peasants have been
Frostmourne
converted into militia.
No one orders me around.
Oh yeah, if any of your ghouls get injured, you can have them eat some corpses. Here's what ails them. Wow, militia have more armor than footmen. This is your PSA about why footmen are bad. I know what you're thinking, but you gotta build them. Nah, man, I'd rather build riflemen. They'll last longer. It's a better investment. Ballador the Bright.
Betrayer. You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name. Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Damn. Sounds like the whole Paladin Order is kind of in the digger.
No one orders me around.
Oh good, there's a usable corpse nearby. Oh Jesus Christ.
This is more
Slorp. You can't double up on corpses once a corpse is in use. I'll have to find another one.
What is it?
This corpse is over here. Jeez. I don't remember how long it takes to consume the corpse, but it will eventually go away. I don't know if that's just like in the natural course of time, the corpse disappears. Eat food to regain health.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I should probably bring in those meat wagons to deal with the structures. This all makes sense now. Brr.
I wish only to
It's
serve.
time to summon a slaughterhouse.
I will be done.
What are they slaughtering? What's on the menu? People!
What is it now?
Cannibalism isn't funny. I'm just kidding, it's kind of funny. Oh god, it'll take us forever. Quick, meat wagons. Put them out of my misery. There we go.
What is it?
Beep. So yeah, the Unholy Aura also increases mechanical regeneration, which is a kind of unique ability. It's not powerful and it's not really important, but now you know. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
What is it now?
Okay, all the structures have been destroyed. We have a gigantic, fuck off big army of ghouls. There should be enough ghouls to get the job done.
Speak.
Poor champions of truth. Knight never stood a chance. 800 hit points. Born to die. World is a fuck. 50,000 dead humans.
At last.
Oh, I'm sorry. That goes up to the billions.
Speak.
I and Balcor?
Orders me around.
Damn it.
Speak, fool. Summoning
What is it now?
complete.
Garak?
No one orders me around.
He's got a he's got a damage number. Will he fight me?
Faithless
You gonna
coward.
fight me, Garak? You gonna fight me? I didn't think so.
Frostborn hungers.
Your pain shall be legendary.
There's nothing in these
last.
boxes. They exist purely to waste my time. Sage Truth Bearer.
What is it now?
Yes.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
Yeah, basically.
No one.
Yeah, corpses are a mighty powerful resource to the undead. I should have picked some up from the graveyard, but I didn't. I don't care. I think if you... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think if you cannibalize the ghoul, if you have your ghouls cannibalized, it will prioritize the most harmed ghouls. Somebody please kill this madman. Woo!
No one orders me.
Ooh,
around.
gloves of haste. Do want.
Speak, fool. What is it?
And so long as there is something to eat, nothing will interrupt the ghoul's meal. So you can be like, go do this, and the game assumes you don't actually want the ghoul to go do that. Because seriously, you would interrupt a ghoul's meal?
Blood be spilled.
Asshole.
I will.
No one.
Total jerk. There's one paladin remaining. I wonder who it could be. I don't know, man. Could really be anyone.
Speak.
Collect corpse.
What is it?
Yeah, the enemy only has barracks, so they can't really send much in the way of resistance to fight you.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Unfortunately, Arthas cannot cannibalize corpses. I know, I know, I know. Disappointing.
No one orders me.
Must be.
Are there any corpses around? There are!
What
We'll
is it
pick
now?
them up. We'll need them later.
Is complete. Summoning.
Don't
is
let them go to
complete.
waste. We definitely don't need any more lumber.
Around. Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostmourne.
Oop, oop, did we see the lucky birthday boy? That's right! The last paladin that we have to kill in order to acquire the receptacle we need to carry Kel'Thuzad's ashes is none other than Uther the Lightbringer himself.
Speak, fool.
I haven't had to kill someone this important in a Blizzard game since they made me kill Phoenix in StarCraft 1. And then they completely invalidated that murder by bringing him back to life as a robot. And you know what? They didn't invalidate his murder by bringing him back to life as a robot. That's okay to bring him back as a robot. Because, you know, we had the whole measure of a man question, and that's okay. But, like, did you have to bring him back to life as a robot? Did you consider not bringing him back to life as a robot? Come on.
Tread lightly.
His death really hit me hard, man. Sorry, I need this health more than you. No offense. Riderless horse. Where is the horse? Where is the rider? Eat that dog. Jesus Christ. Hey Uther, what's up?
Me around.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
Yeah.
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's mostly just Uther here.
This is
If I recall correctly, he does have a lot of cool stuff in his camp, so you might want to go collect some boxes. He doesn't do a lot of damage, and he spends most of his time with Divine Shield on, so, you know, you might as well have some fun.
orders me around.
Hey, Scroll Protection.
At last.
Lorf. And he's just got, you know, a shit ton of health and a shit ton of armor, so he's just a damage sponge. Also on hard, he has a whole lot more
Orders me around.
friends. Oh, look, Uther's been killed.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
So passes Uther the Lightbringer.
Speak.
Farewell. Give me the urn. Contains the remains of King Tyrannus. Let me just dump those out. Put the Kel'Thuzad in. And we can go north.
Excellent work. Now your journey to quell Soulless can begin. Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dread Lords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Oh, I see Kel'Thuzad holding the information to ransom. Well, I mean, I can't blame you. You do need to come back to life. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of Let's Play Warcraft 3. Nothing like some murder to cleanse your palate. Ugh, I feel awful.